Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, there's a lot going on, especially because Todd Nepola, he spoke out and he is delivering on his word. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this was interesting. It's it's gonna be a fight. I mean, I think that we can say that. But yeah, there's a whole AWS lawsuit coming, and we're about to discuss all of it. I don't know if you guys were able to catch Jason and Gelsey for Anchor Watch, but if you didn't, go back and be a part of the replay crew. In the meantime, smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. Okay, guys. So Todd Nepola, who you guys know is now the ex-husband of Real Housewives of Miami star Alexia Nepola. I was going to say Echevarria. He is literally taking this to court. And I was like, wait, what? I mean, I know he said it, but I didn't know if he was going to act on it. However, Todd doesn't seem like a guy who's going to say something and not really act on it. So I think that this is just clearly, well, it's just kind of what was going to happen to begin with. I mean, he did an entire 11-minute video, but he publicly threatened to sue Bravo and the Real Housewives of Miami producers over what he claims are false and manipulated storylines and defamation. And he claimed that the producers have used lies, bullying, and behind the scenes extortion tactics to portray him unfairly. So he made that video and he accused them of exaggerating or misrepresenting his financial issues and personal relationships. And he specifically referenced claims by Adriana Demora about Todd's alleged financial issues, rent issues. He said that all of these things are untrue. And he also defended his role in Alexia's life. Yeah. Well, this was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida on October 7th. And the verified complaint alleges that the producers of Miami intentionally distorted and manipulated reality to falsely portray Todd as being in financial distress despite his status as a well-established multimillionaire real estate investor. Mr. Nepola wanted to be Alexia's husband, not her storyline. That's what the complaint said pretty bluntly, saying enough is enough. Now, according to the lawsuit, Todd never agreed to be a part of the Bravo circus, and certainly he did not sign up for character assassination. So his legal team, led by Scott J. Weiselberg, claims that the show's producers crossed an ethical and legal line. What they said was Bravo and its producers fabricated and amplified false storylines suggesting that he was facing financial hardship. Now, all of this, they allege, was done without Todd's consent and with no concern for the reputational damage that it might cause. But his name and image, they were reportedly used repeatedly throughout Miami season 6 and 7 in ways that he never authorized and in contexts that were, according to the lawsuit, knowingly false. So he's seeking, it's like 10 million for defamation and 1 million for unauthorized use of his name and likeness. But he's also going further, demanding injunctive relief to block Bravo and NBC Universal from continuing to profit off of his image, his storyline, or any future rebroadcasts involving him. So the lawsuit places Todd's claims within the growing movement dubbed the Reality Reckoning, which is a groundswell of criticism from former reality TV cast and crew members who are exposing toxic production practices, coercive contracts, and also the mental health toll of life on camera. And a lot of fans love this drama, but more and more insiders are saying that the cost behind the scenes is way too high. So this lawsuit, the complaint argues, it's not just about Todd, it's about holding producers accountable for the damage caused when reality is anything but. And what they said was this conduct is part of a larger pattern of exploiting the talent through production practices within the reality television industry. Now, Bravo has yet to publicly respond to the lawsuit, but the timing couldn't be worse for the network, which is already facing a lot of scrutiny over how it handles cast members' mental health, their compensation, their consent. And if his lawsuit gains traction, which it just came out, so it probably will, or even just media heat, it could put Miami and the network under a microscope just as another season is about to go underway. So the real drama is playing out in federal court, I guess you can say, and the cameras are not in control. This one's wild too, because watching what he has to say, like, he was pissed. He was not happy with how he was portrayed. I guess my question is if you sign the contract to be listed or named or featured, isn't that also for forever? Like, I feel like that's what the NBC contracts are, because there's so many episodes that re-air. There's so many episodes that now go to streaming services like Peacock and stuff like that. And then when they go to these streaming services, you just see them again and again and again and again. And it sounds like he doesn't want those to be out there either. And then I guess my next question is, how does this affect Alexia? Like, Alexia is not the one suing, so I would hope that they're not going to take this out on her. But is this going to drive a wedge between the network and Alexia? I have so many fucking questions. I have so many questions, which I feel like deserve so many answers. But I know that I played this before. I just want to share it with you guys again, because it sounds like Alexia might not be the only one in trouble, according to Dolores Catania.
You get to see an unseen footage of
and
Larsa.
There was a lot of conversation.
Yes, defending Gertie at the table in the moment, and Gertie thanking Larsa. Gertie knew. Gertie, this was not a good reunion for her. I feel like Gertie's like playing off the comment section on Instagram.
Obviously, she's not remembering it correctly. That may be the case here, where in her mind, that's what she saw.
Gertie says, like, roll the footage.
The footage was
not good.
People were saying it wasn't.
Julia sincerely apologizes. She's very monotone.
She's like,
I apologize.
5 times.
Yeah, I apologize.
I think Andy's sick of it. Andy's like, this is not getting better. And I'm going to say there's no resolution here. Let's move on. As soon as he said that, I said to myself, somebody's in trouble next year.
We get to see.
I kind of agree, because that's the one thing with the network. Like, that is what they're looking for at all times. Like, we want conflict and resolution. Like Stephanie Shoji. I don't know. Stephanie, she even came in and she was like, one thing that I want to say is I'm so grateful for all of you guys. I feel like you're all my friends, and I'm grateful for this experience. And he's like, wow, that was really nice. Like, yeah, that's how you have to maneuver. Guys, pop off, smash the like button, show some love. I want to hear what your thoughts are. We'll see you in a little bit. Here we go.